Welcome to the Game Changer 00100 show. This is your host, Game Changer, and today we are going to talk about reserve niggas and exactly what that means. But before I get into that, I would like to tell you all that I am in the Las Vegas International Airport right now. So if you hear a lot of background noise and you wonder why I am softening it up, that's because I am in a public space right now. So don't expect the same quality that you're used to. Now that I got that out the way, what is a reserved nigga? Well, to best understand this, what's a reserved anything? I guess we could start from there. What does it mean to reserve something? All right, quick story time. My first, say, 5 cars, my first 5 buckets were purchased at the auction in San Francisco. They had, on one of the piers, they had like a lot where it was an auction that was open to the public, and these were the cars that were towed off the street and the people can't, afford to fix it. You look at the quality of the cars were shit. I mean, these are the cars to where if you park in a handicap zone or you park in the wrong zone and they tow your shit, some people would just say fuck it and not pay the tow fee and just leave it there. So that was that. Got my first 5 cars there. Actually, I got pretty good deals on all but one of them. So, can't complain. But the fact that I got so many in a small period of time really says something about the quality. Hey, we all were there unless your parents were rich. Anyway, one time I went to the auction, dude was there. It was this big ass, I don't want to get it wrong, but, fuck it. He was either Tongan or Samoan, but he was a really big dude. And he was trying to punk people from not bidding on his car. So the way it works is they start the bidding at $250. Actually, it was $200, and then later moved to $250. So they start the bidding at that, and then it goes up from there. He was just using his size to intimidate people to not bid on his car, so he could get it for $250. And this was his car. This was his car that was towed off the street. He showed people like, look, this is the key, in the ignition and shit like that. This is my shit, So since 200 was less than the tow fee and everything, he was gonna buy his own shit back. That was actually kind of interesting. He's the only person I've seen that did that. So he wanted to reserve his car for himself. Do not bid on this. That way I can get this car at the lowest price possible. And it would have worked too, but he didn't really. No one was really intimidated. So I think some white dude bought the car for a little over $1,000. So fucked up for him. But that's what it means to reserve something. I'll give you another example. This is a fictitious example. Say a person goes to a clothing store, say Macy's or some shit like that, right? And they see a article of clothing that they want. Actually, let's say it's not Macy's. Let's just say it's a mom and pop clothing store. And they see a nice shirt that they want to purchase, right? So they say, okay, I am not going to purchase this shirt at this price. Right now, this shirt is $80. I want to spend $8. Therefore, Therefore, I am going to wait for it. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, see, that's the problem with. Yeah.
It's the last and final boarding opportunity. You're at gate D20. If you have a confirmed seat, please make your way down to gate D20. Boarding doors are closing in
D20.
5 minutes and will not reopen.
Alright, that shit was annoying. I might cut that out. Anyway, so if you come across a lot of cutouts in this video, that's probably because of announcements like that. I know you probably would rather not hear that. Anyway, so where was I? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so there's a shirt. It sells for $80. You want to spend like $8 on it, or you only have $8. So, or you just have the money. You just don't feel that you want to spend that much on the shirt. So you wait. You're waiting for that shirt, the price of that shirt to go down. You're waiting for either a sale on the shirt, or you waiting for the whole damn store to go out of business. So underneath the ashes, you could just buy that shirt for a low price, or the store just completely goes out of business, and in the trash, you will pick that shirt out. That is what you are attempting to do. You really want that shirt. So what winds up happening is you do that. You wait it out. And that is what reserving something is. Putting something on the shelf, waiting for the price to go down. That way you can get it at a discount. Black men are being reserved. We're being reserved for relationships. When a person sees a black man of value in the black community. Now, actually, let me go back to the shirt right quick. The only way the shirt analogy would work is if and only if you convince other people who might like the shirt, not to purchase it, to wait with you for the company to go out of business. It means that no more future shirts. You don't care. You don't care if this entire company collapses. You want this shirt at a discounted rate, and you convince everybody that you can not to shop at this particular place, wait for it to go out of business, and then purchase this shirt at cost. So that's more on reserves. And black men right now in America, particularly by their own, are being reserved. They're being reserved by black women. When they find a choice black man, they reserve him. And that's what's going on right now. A lot of black men don't know. They're like, what am I doing wrong? And they're just hitting the gym and busting their ass, and they still are not really content with their love life, or they're not content with the response that they're getting from women. So they hit it harder and harder and harder, and they're still not content. They next thing you know, they're 250 pounds of pure muscle and shit, and they're still not getting the results that they want. That is because they are being reserved. They are waiting for the day where you completely give up, where you just completely wave the white flag and say, okay, I will take anything right now. Here you go. $8. Just give me anything. Just give me something for this. Something that I have put a lifetime of effort into. I will take anything for that. I don't care if it's fat. I don't care how many kids it have. I don't care how old it is. I do not care. I will take anything at this point. I just need to sell this thing that I have spent my entire life improving. If you are a black man and you find yourself in this particular situation to where you have improved to the point where you can't do so anymore, but you're not getting anything for that level of improvement, that's because you are being preserved. They are waiting you out. And when I say they, I'm referring to primarily black women, but really all women are doing it. They are waiting you out. They are waiting for you to sell yourself at a discount. To give yourself up as discount dick. That's what they're doing. So, if you wonder why there is so much anger and frustration about brothers who date interracially, or who go to other countries, and brothers who pretty much do anything but wait until they're ready to wave the white flag, the reason for that is simple. That goes against the plan. Now let's go back to the shirt analogy, shall we? You're waiting for that. You're waiting for that shirt to go on sale, right? And then some white bitch has the audacity to buy the shirt from you. And to make matters worse, she's not paying the full $80. Nope. He decided to discount it, but he discounted it for more, um, you know, when after the discount, it was still more than um, the original person was willing to pay. It's still more than the $8. Let's just say he took it down to $20. You know, so basically, the person who's waiting to spend 8 will say, "Hey, wait a minute! You gave this person a discount. Oh, you just gave this person a discount because they're white or something like that." You know, would you have bought it for 20? No, I was waiting for it to go down lower. So it's in that person's best interest to sell it to this person, right? Well, yeah, but still, why don't you just sell it to me for 8? Because I want that extra $12. That's why. So that's the real complaint when you see sisters who complain about brothers with white women who are not particularly attractive. They represent the women who bought this shirt at a discount, but not at the extreme discount that they were trying to sell it to them at. So that goes against the plan. Somebody came and stole their shit. Another thing that goes against the plan is for the storekeeper to just sell it to somebody else, not another person but another store. Send it overseas, see if they'll buy it. Send it to another state, see if it's in Fashion Air. Send it to their store location B. And that's represented by brothers who travel the country, or excuse me, who travel the world and search for love, romance, etc., etc. That is a wrench in the plan. And the third and final wrench, and this is something that brothers you have to pay close attention to, is a person who is able and willing, is a woman who is able and willing to pay full price. This is a worst case scenario. So once again, we go back to the shirt analogy. You're waiting for the price of that shirt to go down. You want it to go down and hit rock bottom to where they're just begging you to sell it. And then some woman, not even a white woman, walks into that store, looks at that shirt, and says, "I want this shirt. How much does it cost?" And that merchant says $80. And she pulls out her purse and she takes out a $20 bill. And then she takes out a $10 bill. And while this process is happening, the person with $8 in their pocket is just searing in rage. She is just searing in rage, like, "Bitch, do not buy that shirt." But she takes out that 20 and she takes out that 10 and she's like, "Okay, I hope she don't have more than $30. I hope that is it. At least I'll pay $30 for the shirt. I hope she don't have more than $30. But then, bam, she pulls out a $50 bill of U.S. currency. Oh, shit. She done gave the value, the actual cost. She paid full cost for something. She paid what the shirt is worth. How dare her? So what happens? Well, you see it in our community. That woman is called pygmy. She's called Bedouin. She's called, she's called mammy. She's called all kind of shit. All kind of shit to shame that person into not paying the rightful price of something. Not using a manipulative tactic to get something. Actually just buying the shit. She's shamed out of it. That is what's going on in our community today. Now, I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes. But right now, that is what's going on in the community. Brothers, you are being reserved. They are waiting for you to give your dick at a discount. Do not fall for it. They're waiting for you to the going out of business sale on your dick. Do not fall for it. This is Game Changer 00100. Game over.